What's going on, Lorenzo? This is Daniel from Josh and Danny SEO. We're going to take a quick look and see what we can find. So right off the bat, I typed you in, Columbus, Georgia, and we find your GMB or Google My Business profile. Now it's very important to have. Here's the problem, right? Let's kind of switch it up a bit. Let's do loan service, and let's get rid of painting, and let's leave Columbus, Georgia. Let's see what pops up. So um, GMB here, unfortunately, you're not really popping up here. So let's take a look at more businesses in the area, see where you do pop up. Lawn care, looking for woods, lawn care. Nope. Mm, Still not finding it. Okay, regardless. Um, Here's the thing. While you do have one, like a GMB profile, the problem is that it's not visible. So it's good to have, and it's good to, kind of connect it with a website and all, but there is nothing really there unless I just missed something. So let's actually let's jump around, right? We're gonna do something Painters Columbus, Georgia, right? This is what we call a buyer intent keyword because somebody in Columbus, Georgia is looking for a painter. So that makes it very specific to what they want. That means most of the time they're ready to buy now. But let's take a look and see what we got for this, right? So we got all the ads, which if you do it correctly can be very profitable, get you a lot of quick clients through the door right away. If you do it wrong, you're just spending a lot of money on Google. And then we have your GMB area. So again, like I said, you really want to be in the top three so people click on you. Now it's much better to have a website because then they can browse your services and then call you. Then as we scroll through, we have our organic search. Now this is where websites will search up, right? So if you're doing everything correctly, you have the website, you have the content, you have the, a couple of other stuff, which I'll talk about in a second, you will start getting in this area. Now, right off the bat, we got Yelp, Home Advisor, BBB, Angie, which no one cares about, all these four things simply because they are lists of other painters. But then we got the first big one, right? Fresh Coat Painters. Now they are franchised, but we are still going to treat them as if they're local because they are. They're just franchised like Chick-fil-A. So as we scroll through, we got residential, commercial, resources, about us, stuff like that. They're pretty good. They talk about their services a little bit and giving you the ability to click on another page, to get to another page for it, to go through reviews, painting done right, basically why you should use us. Our 333 service pledge. Fresh coat easy pay, like pay do now, pay later. Stuff like that. Like they're doing all right with that, but they're not giving us a reason to actually look at what their services are. They're going on about, what it is they offer as far as like the reputation, but less about what it is they do. Now it's very important to have these over here. Call, get a free quote. For them, change location. But for smaller people, you don't need something like that. So let's actually take a look and see what they have behind the scenes. So a UR rating is basically how strong a website link is. Theirs is a 10. And then they have a trust rating with Google of 56. That's a DR rating. Now, the way you get these trust ratings up and the UR rating up is with backlinks. Now, a backlink is where you have your website link or page link somewhere else that somebody can click on, and a referring domain is when they click on it and it comes back to you. Now, not all of them are created equal. Some of them are more spammy than others, like BuzzFeed or Wikipedia. So definitely be careful on what backlinks you definitely use. And then they also have 24 organic keywords. Now, again, I'm not looking at the entire franchise. I'm just looking at this specific area, Columbus, Georgia. But they do have a lot of good keywords. See Painters Columbus, Georgia, the one I put on top. 300 people a month search for that. He's getting 15 of them because they're in position number 7. So a franchise is beating everybody out. How's Painting Columbus, Georgia? 50 people a month. He's getting 5 of those because he's in position 4. So positioning is extremely important because if you're on page 2, 3, 4, 5, anywhere after page 2, you're not going to get a lot of traffic. Um, and that's definitely what we're shooting for. Volume is very important. We want volume. Columbus Painters, 300. He got 0. He's on page 2. 0, page 2 for Columbus Interior Painter. So you definitely need to rank higher. So they're not doing a great job in ranking well, but they are still holding the top spot. Yelp and Angie, let's just beat them out. So how does this help you out, Lorenzo? Honestly speaking, all you really got to do is work on your GMB just a little bit. Get yourself a website, not even a big one, right? It's like 5, 6 pages to talk about everything that you have. Get content in there, about 1,500 to 2,000 words on the homepage alone, so Google can actually see you. Get all of your service keywords in there. Painters, Columbus, Georgia, anything that has to do with that. Lawn care, Columbus, Georgia, stuff like that. Put it in there. And then obviously backlinks, you got to work on those. So get all the good ones from your competitors. Find go, use what I did, find out what they got, and then you have yourself a kick-ass website. Well, that's all I got, Lorenzo. I really hope this was helpful. If you do have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, you have an amazing day. Bye.